Third drive of the game for Indiana's offense. And it is a handoff to Josh Henderson, bouncing it out to the right side and rumbling ahead for about 5 on first down. Check that, it was Emery Simmons, the transfer from UNC. Baseline, got a man over the middle, close to a first down, and it's Henderson again lowering the shoulder. Sean Shivers very effective in the beginning of the first half. He had 5 carries for 31 yards. They haven't gone to him much since. This time it's Josh Henderson, and he twists forward for about 5 or 6.
I think he felt this game is getting away from him in a hurry.
Bazelak to the air, and he dumps it underneath to Josh Henderson.
It's looking like he's looking at the sideline more for what to do.
Hands it off to Henderson, and he gashes up the middle for a first down. Henderson on third down, picks his way through the defense, and more, rumbling across the 10-yard line. First down, Indiana. For another Connor Bazelak touchdown. He goes to the ground instead. Henderson pulls his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana.
Talk about strength here by Henderson. Good blocking right up the B-gap.
Walt Bell, while he was a head coach at UMass, had his eye on Camper all the way back then. Running play, Henderson right up the gut. It's a big gain and picks up the first down on a 2nd and 3 play. A guy who they say could start at about 5 different positions defensively. He's that valuable. Bazelak, a one-handed grab. It's a beauty. Henderson has it, and he's got more. Look at that cutback across the 50 and brought down in Western Kentucky territory.
Got a Hoosier player down here as well, but look at the one-handed grab. That is wide receiver worthy out of the backfield from Josh
Henderson pulled down by Derek Smith. Gain of 5.
But it's a tough pass.
11 different receivers, including Camper. And Henderson pushed out of play by Ignat and Smith combined. Henderson once again breaks the tackle. Henderson finds a first down to the 20.
This is
gives it to Henderson. Henderson in for the Indiana touchdown.
Hoosiers are getting into their personality right now. The Big Ten bullies using this ground attack to get back in.
19 yards, the longest of the yards prior to that drive in the second half. Henderson cuts it back. Clock is ticking, trailing by 8. Henderson picks up the first down. Remember, Indiana couldn't convert on a 2-point conversion, all of these sort of missed opportunities.
This is part of why Indiana was comfortable running the football early. You do everything you can if you're going to score to leave little time for the Toppers.
Henderson gets the carry. Henderson inside the 5.
Oh, wow. One of the most exciting moments of the night so far. Here's Josh Henderson in the game, and Henderson catches the pass from Bazelak and up the sideline for a big gain.
You're going to watch. He's going to fake here, okey-doke to one side, come back to the other side, and there's just nobody out there.
You don't need homecoming, which is what tonight is for a sellout. 386 straight games. Quick throw, Bazelak.
Oh, great throw. Great throw. He knew what he had. So far tonight, they've been doing pretty well.
Donovan McCulley in motion. Looked like they were going to throw it to him. Remember, he's a wide receiver, converted quarterback. Instead, they'll go the other direction to Josh Henderson, and Henderson picks up 15, 16 yards on the play. 1st and 15. Josh Henderson caught a 12-yard pass a moment ago.
Oh, great
the North Carolina transfer. Penn balls off tackles.
Yeah, right there. Yeah, you could. Oh, yeah, that's.
Miles Farmer brought him down. And Henderson once again with yards after contact, but a marker's down.
They got a one-on-one to the top side with nobody on him.
Henderson, a cut, and wrestled down by Caleb Tanner. It's a run of 4 for Josh Henderson.
3rd down and 1. They'll run it, looking for the first, and they should have it. Junior Colson stops Josh Henderson.
And that Connor Bazelak can really distribute the ball.
1st down at the 34. Bazelak drops it off on the far side, and another 1st down. Henderson. 2nd and 10 at the 11. Connor Bazelak looking, got his man. Can he get there? Touchdown, Josh Henderson.
Michael Barrett gets caught with his eyes in the backfield. He's on man coverage, and what he should know is that back goes out. He's got to take off. He's just late by a beat, and then the move to spin back inside and get to the pylon for the touchdown.
1st and 10 of the Michigan 15. Bazelak pitches it out. Henderson squares his shoulders. Henderson, another 1st down for Indiana. 2nd and 10. Bazelak hands it off. Henderson around the corner. Henderson plowing his way forward for 1st down. Undefeated at 5-0. 7-point lead. Indiana is giving them a run for their money. Here's Henderson as he catches the hitch and gets it upfield to the 30-yard line.
And they'll just play it safe, keep it on the ground. And Josh Henderson gets across the 20, which, if anything, gives the punter, James Evans, a little breathing room.
And you get some free lanes like you just saw.
Henderson foraging for yards and able to pick up a 1st down inside the 45 of Maryland. Play action. Bazelak pumps, chased, hit from behind, has a receiver wide open. It's Henderson, and he takes it in.
Keeping the play alive, manipulating the pocket, stepping up when he needed to off of the play action fake, keeping his eyes downfield, being fearless in the pocket, and finding.
Saw its O-line coach Darren Hiller fired after the Michigan game. They need 2. Henderson. Does he get the push? No signal yet.
Boy, there's a lot of red jerseys.
They say touchdown.
How does an offensive line that's struggling, that's leading the Big Ten in sacks, get their confidence back? Run the football on the goal line. And
Emory Simmons has been the top receiver today for Indiana. Another catch. Bazelak's got time and finds his man in the flat.
Looking drive for Indiana, already leading 7-0. Bazelak quickly throws to the sideline. And that's caught by Josh Henderson. Henderson refusing to go down. Struggle to keep Bazelak on his feet and upright. They are working quickly and passing the football. And Henderson spins his way for another good run. Out of the timeout, 1st and 10. Option here. Bazelak, he'll flip it. Nice toss to Henderson. Henderson stacked up at around the 7-yard line. Snapper with 14 on the play clock. And a run for Henderson. Tackled by Myjay.
They still don't have the rhythm in their offense, Corey. They're lacking that, even a short passing game. Go to your tight ends.
Meanwhile, a 1st down run across the 25-yard line for Henderson.
Josh Henderson. Breaking tackle. That's a terrific run after contact for 8 yards.
Got them into the playoff, and then all of a sudden the narrative.
Josh Henderson, the biggest run play of the day for Indiana. That's Dexter Williams.
But really in their zone read and/or RPO game to allow his athleticism to play its part.
Gives one to Henderson. Into the red zone with a gain of 5 to bring up 3rd down.
Tosses it down.
He is going to get many more dollars.
Josh Henderson makes a man miss. Well, if there was a day for any defensive position group to...
Like, I can't stand Cowboys fans, and I'm not a huge Cowboy fan, my wife being from Philadelphia. Micah Parsons is like the only reason why 12 premier programs in all of college football, because they get into that final 12 ranking.
Henderson across the 50.
So they had to bring a lot of guys in from the transfer portal.
2nd down and 7. Outside, Henderson goes with the first down as he slips through the hole.
You know, coming in here, he hurt his knee his senior year of high school. And, you know, you have this vision of what it's going to be like.
Into the win here. Does knock it down. Short kick taken by an upman at the 15-yard line. He's stacked up shy of the 30. That's Josh Henderson. Indiana's offense has gone backwards. Flag thrown. This looks like a free play. They swing it out to Josh Henderson. Spun down across the 30-yard line. This looks like Henderson it is. Henderson on the return, and he's tripped up. Good special teams play made at the 15-yard line. Not sure why he's not smiling. Michigan State's winning. Good call here on 3rd and long. It's Henderson and a first down run. Indiana does not have a timeout.
Now they're going to walk him out. Looks like they're going to play the light box. So you run it back.
Henderson cuts back nicely and works his way across the 25 towards the 23. Good run. Here we go on 4th and 1. Williams under center. It's Henderson. Henderson.
He's got it.
He'll have it. It's Henderson cutting back and finding the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana. An extra point away from tying this game up in the 4th quarter. Henderson in the end zone, and Indiana's down only 1.
That's a good job by Henderson. Just having a... Watch it. You got to use your eyes as a runner the whole way. Here it is. He sees it.
Dexter Williams, the second, his 3rd college game, first start. Hands it off for Josh Henderson. And he stood up near the 21-yard line after a gain of 4.
Blitz.
Henderson cuts back. Henderson. First down inside the 15-yard line. Waiting his chance, but right now it's 2nd down and 7. Henderson again.
That's a good job by Henderson. Purdue, Jalen Graham does an outstanding job.
There's Van Ekeren with the kick from inside the 5-yard line. This is Josh Henderson on the return. Henderson with a stiff arm. And it stood up across the 25-yard line. But we will play on, and Connor Bazelak is now back in at quarterback. Out of the pistol behind Bazelak on 3rd and 1. It's Henderson up the middle. He'll have it. First down to the 46. Henderson up the middle. Good run this time. Inside Purdue territory to the 47-yard line. Good block from right guard 67, Khalil Benson.
Everybody did their jobs, and that's what happens.
Bazelak underneath to Josh Henderson. And Henderson. 1 to Durham, now to Jones, 65. In his great Purdue career, first down run, Henderson across the 40.
And then he throws behind him. It's high school stuff.
Henderson finds a crease.
They're bringing it off the edge.
Henderson, big hole left side. Henderson down to the 20. To Bloomington. It's going back to West Lafayette. And with that, a Big Ten West title. On the crossing panel. That's fought by Henderson. First drive of the game, and then at halftime, get the ball to that guy. In the passing game, Matt, he was big. The running game, we saw that. 27 seconds away from a Big Ten West title. Purdue down 7-3 at halftime. A dominant second half. And a 30-10 lead.
High school and little grade school buddies.
Final play, and that's going to be a touchdown to Josh Henderson, a 9-yard touchdown. And the clock is at zeros. So the touchdown will count.
That's the end of the game.
And that's the end of the game. Gatorade bucket emptied on Jeff Brown.
the gut. Well short of the first down.
So this is where
fourth down at about 5.
4 receivers set on 2nd down and 10. He's got his man out of the backfield. It's Henderson with a spinning catch, and he's shoved out at the 40-yard line, and IU's running backs having a lot of success here early on.
Here he is swinging out Josh Henderson. Jalen Lucas flexed out at wide receiver there, and he's not the fastest guy, but
Williams, a Clemson transfer. Big play receiver here for Tom Allen on 3rd down and 3. Straight forward, it's Josh Henderson who has the first down and more, and a burst of speed from the senior out of Pennington, New Jersey, and the Hoosiers move the chains. A lot to live up to. Turner straight forward, huge hole, breaks a tackle. Josh Henderson inside the 40. Empty set on 1st down and 10. Sorsby to throw, quick hitter. It's Henderson on a comebacker, and did he stay on his feet? And the electric Jalen Lucas stands at his own 16-yard line, so Ruiz will just kind of pooch it up there. And better kicking this one out of bounds, as Indiana's going to start here midfield.
3 declined penalties, so really they're in double digits.
Backed up in their own territory. They'll open up on the ground with Josh Henderson. Picks up 4 in 1st down. Pass protection have allowed Tom Allen and Walt Bell to see him on the field a whole lot more here in 2023. Josh Henderson pushes the pile. Extra tight end in on the field on 3rd down and 2. They'll give to Henderson, who's hit in the backfield, but the legs keep churning. Jackson back to the air, looks into the backfield, and a lot of running room for Josh Henderson. Henderson inside the 15, lowers his shoulder, and Indiana back into the Sycamore red zone.
He has the speed to get outside. This is what he can do. Boom!
The Big Ten play can bring. He's got 3 really good ones back there. Henderson back on the ground, churning his legs. 3rd down and 1. Straight forward, it's Henderson. He is in. Touchdown Hoosiers. And all the backs have a touchdown on this night.
To get into the end zone. What a strong runner.
Jalen Lucas got us started with
not a linebacker, not a DB. Just throw him out there. He's an athlete and he makes plays.
On 3rd down for Jackson. Over the middle, a juggling catch made. And Indiana moves the chains. Keys Carter motioning around. Pump to him, set up a screen. Josh Henderson out to the 50-yard line and barreling ahead close to a 1st down early in the 2nd half. And after the delay of game, a reverse. And that goes inside the 15-yard line. 1st and goal, heavy bodies in there. And right up the middle, Indiana moving the pile forward. And it'll disband on the spot. It's a touchdown.
What a drive. Now, it's pretty yucky in there because you can see Henderson doesn't really have anywhere to go. Then he decides, you know what? I'm bigger than a lot of running backs. I'm going to lower my shoulder.
Off a little screen fake into the 2nd level for Josh Henderson. Right up the gut for a 1st down.
They've got Turner in the backfield with Sorsby. They hand it off to him. He powers his way up to the 30-yard line. Gain of 5. 2011 IU Athletics Hall of Fame member. He's got to be proud of Sorsby today. That's Henderson, who stumbles forward and gets up to the 39.
Only when there was nobody there to block me. Come free, I like blitzing.
On 2nd down, they hand the ball off. It's Henderson, and Henderson gets to the 40. He got a huge chunk right there. 1st down just outside the 45. They'll hand the ball off. Quick run play right up the middle. Fisher was there to meet it. Now the pile is pushed forward. They hand the ball off. How about that? Henderson's able to get the 1st down and more to the 40-yard line. Gain of 11 for Indiana to the 40-yard line. They'll hand it again to Henderson, and Henderson's got some daylight. He's down to the 33.
Indiana has struggled in the red zone this season. Henderson works his way inside the 10. Henderson still not down. Extra effort for 5 hard-earned yards there for Josh Henderson. Great to have the tailgate team, Mike Hall and company, with us today. Great show this morning here in Bloomington. Henderson spinning, popping, and near the first down to the Badger 37. It is another Indiana first down. Henderson off the right side. Some space opened up. Good run for Josh Henderson.
Missed one field goal and capitalized on the other. You'd love to get 7 points here going into half.
Henderson. Under a minute to play.
Really accurate throwing the ball, but would like to see them mix in some more of his running.
Henderson.
He's a blocker eater. He just eats guys up inside and allows the backers to be able to make plays.
Here's Henderson bouncing it and running over Toby, who makes the tackle. He's bottom side in the slot for Sorsby on first down. And Henderson right up the chute. Physical run for Josh Henderson. And he's right at the sticks with another first down.
Exactly right.
And Sorsby handing off. And that opens up for Henderson. And a first down on the ground for Indiana.
Yeah, a little power there. All by himself.
And Henderson burrowing his way ahead, and he is stopped short by a herd of Illini. Tira Edwards led that charge, and it's fourth down.
Indiana's offense scored 27 first-half points last week in a crazy game against Illinois. That was 27-26 at the half. Trying to get some points to close out the opening half here in Bloomington. Did get a nice block there. Picked up 12. Now they go back to the ground, varying it up in the ways that they're doing that.
But I'd like to see more of that in the second half from Brock Carey.
Back to the ground again, up one of those same gaps. Just needed 1 yard. I feel like it should be, and I think you can trademark whatever you want to. Quad box.
Quad box!
So, you love a good quad box.
Who doesn't?
Fourth quarter starting up. Indiana trying to get it started up on a high note. Indiana came back from down 24-7 to beat Michigan State in double overtime last year in the snow. Now they've tied up this game, and a hole just opened up here. Inside of the 40 goes Henderson. Saw McCulley on the sideline there. He had been a bit dinged up earlier in the game. Indiana runs it here, potentially room available, and a hurdle there for Henderson.
It certainly isn't something that's going to be off the charts.
Back to the ground here. Henderson keeping his feet alive. Right on cue, they bring him in motion again here. He's used as a decoy again. So you're saying that not necessarily statistically involved, but definitely involved when it comes to this offense and how it operates. Donovan McCulley back in the game, by the way, for Indiana. That's good to see. More trickery here in the running game. Henderson tried to break it through. Trying to set up potentially Chris Freeman to tie it. Henderson gets to the 45 of Michigan State.
Second down, and the first carry of the day for Josh Henderson. First down and more as Thieneman brings him down near midfield across the 40 to the 42.
And Howland really become the true running backs in this offense. You're going to see Jalen Lucas to the outside, pulling Sanusi.
Good eye partner. It's number 1 guarding number 1 on the bottom of your screen. 2nd and 1, and the first down run for Josh Henderson. Were you a Legends or a Leaders division?
I don't even remember if we were Leaders or Legends, but I know they got rid of it pretty quickly.
That's Josh Henderson out of the backfield. Good gain on first down for Indiana on an Indiana punt. Gave the Hoosiers a first down. Into the flat. Henderson with blockers. Touchdown, Indiana. Of the season.
And you're going to see Trey Walker, the tight end, 45, a great block on Cam Allen.
First down run, Josh Henderson. And a good one into Purdue territory. Indiana trails, 1st and 10. Swing pass to the running back, Henderson. Henderson! First down, Indiana. What a run after the catch for Josh Henderson.